We were revising Baba's Savyak Murli of 31st December 1989. So we will continue from where we left off yesterday. Baba was inspiring us to have newness in every aspect of our life, newness in efforts, newness in service, and especially Baba talked a lot about serving through the mind. So Baba says, when you prepare a list, you even include in that those who come sometimes. You're laughing about this, all right. Include those also, but even then, how many are there? There are 300,000 now. Actually, there are even less than that, but let us say 300,000. There are still not even half. The number one subjects will at least experience Baba's love. The step is that they remain in cooperation. The second step is that they will be cooperative and loving. They will at least be the ones who stay in Baba's love. They will not surrender, that is something else, but they will constantly have Baba's love. Not only the love of the family and the love of the brothers and sisters. At the moment, they have come this far. There definitely has to be love for those who do service. They have come as far as having the experience of the Father's love, but Baba should emerge in their heart also. Only then will they become subjects. They will become the subjects of Brahma. They will become the subjects of the first world emperor. So there has to be love for those whose subjects they are. So at the moment, you think that there is a lot of service left, but with the service of the mind and words together, there will be service with a fast speed, and the effort and the effect of that will be great. Compared with service previously, you call service now the service with a fast speed, but as you go further, you will experience service to have an even faster speed. BapDada's pleased seeing the children's service. He's not complaining, he is pleased. However, there has to be newness. When Baba looks at the service each one does from morning till night, a lot of love emerges. You are doing so much. In this land and abroad, there is deep concern for service. Look, in this land also, you are expanding into the villages in all four directions. You make effort, but because of love, it does not feel like effort. So BapDada sees that you create good yuktis to run around and keep yourself busy. Ordinarily, so much service would not be possible. But Baba's love and Baba's help are making you move in such a way that you are not able to be stationary. You cannot stop moving. You cannot stay without doing service. We will do it. So BapDada is pleased seeing how much service the children do. So BapDada is pleased seeing the children and seeing how much they are doing. Whatever you have done up until now, however you have done it, it has been done very well. Now in future, for a fast speed of service, through the method that you have just heard about, good quality souls will become instruments for many. So from one, many will then come, and there will be service with a fast speed. Quality service will take place with a fast speed, even though there will be many. However, in order to make them instruments to do quality service, in order to touch their intellects, your mind has to be very powerful. Quality souls are already clever with words. But in which aspect are they weak? In experience. They are completely empty of experience. They can only be hit by that arrow of experience when they have an experience. They understand that no, these people are more elevated than we. Otherwise, they get mixed up and say, you people are very good, but others are also very good. May God bless you. They finish by saying this, but they have yet to experience that you are moving forward with blessings, that your life is based on blessings from God. At the moment, they have a bit of arrogance because they consider themselves to be greater. They think that they are giving you courage, but now they should think that you are giving them courage. Now they should be this magic. So you have plowed the fields, have you not? You have smoothed the land. There has at least been this result. The seed has also been planted, but that seed now needs the water of attainment. Then the fruit will emerge and they will have an experience. Do you understand what you have to do? Increase the quality of your mind, and the quality will come close to you. There is double service in this, that of the self and also of others. You will then not have to make separate effort for yourself. The attainment is then the reward. You will experience that state. The future reward is the kingdom of the world. But the reward of this time is to be able to complete with all attainment and become complete. The reward at this time is the most elevated. The future is guaranteed anyway. A guarantee given by God can never change. So what did you hear? So you will celebrate this new year in this way, will you not? This is what you have come for, is it not? Who will start this service first? Will it be those from Madhuban first? What did those from Madhuban hear? Because Madhuban Nivasis are known as the ones who are at the heart as well as in the heart. You are ones who always eat Brahma Bhojan from the unlimited treasure store. And so you are at the heart, are you not? You are also in the heart. So what did you hear? Are the Madhuban Nivasis listening? Actually, all of you are Madhuban Nivasis. At least at the moment you are. At the moment, all of you are in Madhuban. Is anyone sitting in London or America? At the moment, you're all Madhuban Nivasis. If anyone asks you what your permanent address is, what would you reply? It is Madhuban, is it not? Sure? Or do you think that where you are staying is the permanent address? To be a Brahma Kumar or a Brahma Kumari means that your permanent address is Madhuban. The other is just your place of service. This is good. So, although there are many different places of service, the permanent address is the same. This is good, is it not? Do you feel this? Or do you remember London, America, or Africa? Since you are Brahmin souls, you do not belong there. You have been sent there for service. Understand? It is not that you are an Australian anyway. Just for identification, you are called double foreigners. You are actually Bharatvasis. So then who are you? Foreigners or Brahmins? Sure? Or are you those from Australia or Africa? Baba has sent you there. Even now, do not think I have emerged from Nairobi or I have emerged and I am living in Manila. We have emerged from London and are living in London, or that we have emerged from abroad and are living abroad. No. We have reached there with the touching in the intellect. Do you think this, or do you come from there? You are not from there. You have gone there for service. That is, you have been sent there. You have gone there through Baba's thought. Do you feel this, or are you from there? You are not from there. You have gone there for service, have you not? Where will you rule the kingdom? Will you rule the kingdom in Bharat or in London? Or will you stay at the picnic place? Everyone said Bharat. Do not ever think that you have been born abroad. Otherwise, you would be called foreign Kumars and foreign Kumaris. You are Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris, are you not? Or are you foreign Kumaris? You are Brahma Kumaris. For instance, in Bharat, some are from UP and some are from Delhi and some from Orissa. In the same way, you have gone abroad for service. You are not foreigners. You have gone abroad for the sake of service. Do you have this intoxication? Look at Janak, Dadi Janki. Why did she go to London? She has gone for service, has she not? Would she say that she's a foreigner? But if she gives her introduction, what would she say? I live in London. Her place of service is London, but her place of birth is Madhuban. This is right, is it not? Is there any question about this? Is there any question? So Baba is making it very clear that we're all Brahma Kumars and Kumaris and our permanent address is Madhuban and not the place of service. Baba has just sent us wherever we are, only for service. So Baba says, is there any question? When you became Brahmins, your karmic accounts finished. There were accounts in the beginning, but when you became Brahmins, the accounts finished. The very books of accounts were burnt. They also burned their account books in order to be free from the government. Your books are burnt, are they not? Or are you still hiding them? You have not got them hidden anywhere, have you? Let the old account be finished. Have you finished it? Some are clever in getting trapped by a loan somewhere or another. They remain trapped by their debt. But those who are clever are never trapped anywhere. To finish the book of accounts means there should be nothing that has been taken on loan. Let all the accounts be clear. So do you have any accounts abroad? Is there any account abroad? You have an account of service, that is all. Is there any other account? There should not even be an account with their customs and systems either. Do you like the customs and systems from abroad? You do not think that you do not like those of Bharat, but you do those from abroad, do you? Do you think this sometimes? The customs and systems of Brahmins are the best. You are neither Bharatvasis nor foreigners. You are Brahmins. You are neither Bharatvasis nor foreigners. You are Brahmins. So, do you like the customs and systems of Brahmins, or do you like some of those of foreign lands? It is not that sometimes you like some of those things, is it? You do not say no to this. Acha. To all those, to all the close service companions from all four directions, to the souls who are courageous and are worthy of Baba's help, to those who do double service through the mind and words together, to the servers who do service with a fast speed, to those who give blessings to all souls as Baba does, to the Master Sadguru children, to the most elevated souls who constantly bring about newness, that is, speciality in themselves, BapDada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, family. Let's take a moment and just absorb Baba's versions. We realize that we're not just limited by the service place or the physical surroundings, but we realize that after becoming Baba's children as Brahmins, we're all Brahma Kumaris. We're all residents of Madhuban. We have this feeling of unity and one Baba and one family. We pay attention to serving through the mind, not just limited by the words or the actions. We have constant good wishes, pure feelings, every soul in the world. We allow every soul to take their own journey and come closer to Baba. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba, your family. It's a lovely Murli. Yeah. Let us share what we'll take from Baba today. Om Shanti.
Baba very strongly have put a message that remember well, wherever you are right now is your service place and your permanent address is Madhuban. So the reflection here is many times we see that Brahmin souls say that I'm going for service, but may neglect the family back at home, or maybe the local responsibilities. So, the deeper space of reflection that gets on to me on this is first remember wherever you are, whether it's going to be your office, your house, wherever you're moving on, everything is your service ground. It's a stage for you to perform the role of a server with integrity and have a complete harmony between where are you heading on to. That says your house is Madhubani. Each one have to come back to Madhubani. Hence, perform your role and see to it that you are making Baba's knowledge, Baba's space of transformation that he's getting each one of you soul known to the world, that you come from a different world and there's completely unconditional love and service that flows from you. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, Om Shanti. So Baba says that the um increase the power and the quality of our mind. So souls don't just listen, but they should also experience. So when the quality of our mind is improved, or the quality increases, then they will also experience, and through that the service will grow at a very fast speed. And Baba also said that when the mind is powerful, right, then there is a lot of self progress that happens automatically, but also we should be able to make others experience, others are benefited. So here no separate effort is needed for the self to progress there. So it is all included. So having a quality mind. So I suppose here a quality mind or the powerful mind is having all the best thoughts in the world or powerful thoughts in the mind, not having anything waste or anything, of course, negative won't be there, but yes, waste is also sort of make the mind disturb, and of course the impurity creeps in, and not to have that quality or clean and clear, right? So that actually makes it. So I guess for that one needs to practice is Manan Chindan of Murli, and also of course yoga, because mind always needs something or the other to spin, right? So if it is knowledge which is spinning inside, then that actually that practice will make our mind powerful and quality. Yeah, that's the takeaway. Thank you.
Very
Om
nice.
Shanti.
Shanti.
And Saurabhai, would you like to share how you do the practice of keeping the mind busy or setting a timetable, and how do you manage this throughout the day? As everybody have their own homework in this. Do you mind sharing it? What practice you
You-
do? Yeah, because 24 hours we don't read the Murli, right? Or in
Yeah.
the morning we read it, and then everybody will be getting back to their work and their own schedule. So it may not be all Murlis all the time, but there will be other things also will come into our attention and into our intellect, which you'll have to pay attention to. So that will get, so the Murli point will get replaced. So So there we need attention to bring it back that same points, right? So sometimes I find it a challenge. So maybe if you can share something, yeah, that will help.
Mhm. Right. Mhm. Yeah, no, thanks for sharing that, Vijit Bhai. What works for me is like generally I would use Murli as an experience to in the morning to taste Baba's love and experience the self as a soul. And then once this experience has come, once I've experienced, then throughout the day I generally just try and pay attention to just being a soul and in Baba's remembrance. I don't necessarily go into the points of the Murli that much. Of course, when there is a workshop or when there is a retreat or a party where we have to, kind of go into depth of certain Murli points, study, then I would, do that. But in general, like, on a day-to-day basis, when there is, activities at work or even at the center, and we have to interact with so many souls and perform tasks, I generally try to keep it simple for myself, to just focus on being a soul, just to see everyone as a soul as much as possible, just to remember Baba as we are working out things. And I also try and just be in the moment and just enjoy whatever it's coming in the day, and whatever I'm just doing. And so I felt that the more I keep it simple and use Murli as a springboard to just deepen that experience, like every day, of being a soul and of my relationship with Baba, the more I'm actually able to be light and easy. And then the next morning, something, a new way to kind of relate to the self as a soul. And, this like whole the flute, the song of the Murli just allows the soul to just absorb that energy. um, but yeah, that's my experience, Bajit Bhai. Love to hear from others as well. Mhm. Shanti.
Sure, sir. So you very well put it across. Remembering each and every point of Murli every time may not be possible, but in awareness that who I am as the soul, every moment is one practice that allows to flow the uh, day and also to look at others as soul. And I think that's what I could learn from what you shared. That it's more about you experiencing. So a soul experiencing this the soulfulness all the time, and what we experience or what we feel or what's there in our mind is what actually reflects out there wherever we are performing our role throughout the day. So, in addition to what you mentioned, practicing either soul and also looking at any other human being that comes in connection is first as a soul and then the role that they're performing. I think that will allow lot many conflicts or any kind of differences to be dissolved at that moment itself, rather than getting into any kind of expansion. That's my takeaway on the conversation that you said. And I think taking up that practice is going to be the next level, is what's been my takeaway from this sharing.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sarubai, thank you, Rakiben. Yes. So I think this is all going back to the soul conscious practice, one way or the other, right? So awareness is the key. I get that. Yes. And of course, as you both mentioned about experiencing the soul, um, that's really um, uh, I think that requires good attention, right? Because in order to experience, you have to feel it, right? Not just having that thought is enough, but also that vision should be there, right? In that, in your intellect, and when that is there in your mind, then automatically when you see others, yeah, you will also see them as souls. That practice automatically comes, yes, and that really help in so many ways. But yes, don't you feel, are you able to maintain this awareness all the time, or don't you get um, sometimes forget to stay in remembrance? Or so see so there was this question asked, okay, so one of the class by a senior sister. So when you see somebody, you see the soul or you see the body first? And if you are seeing the body first, that means you are still in body consciousness. And if you see the soul first and then the body, then your soul conscious practice is, progressing. Okay. And there was this discussion also, seeing the body first and then, putting some effort inside to transform that, that consciousness inside from body to soul. So there are some people who are in that level also, where they first see the body and then they change it inside the mind. Okay, this is not body, it is soul, which is also a good practice, because over a period of time they will get to a stage where they will see the soul, because at least some progress is there, right? So yes. And one of the thing that came in the discussion was the relations of the body. So the more we are connected with the relations of the body, then we will, like our father, mother, brothers, sisters, and all that, right? Whoever is in our relation. So that if we are remembering any of our relations frequently, that means we are in body consciousness. But let's say we are not remembering them, we are remembering the self as soul, and then we are remembering others as souls. I mean, first is the self, and then Baba and all. Then, of course, we are progressing in the soul conscious stage. So this is some check that one one can do. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you for your kindness.
Hi, Saurabh.
Shanti, Rishabh,
How are you?
good, good. How are you? How are you feeling?
Okay. You were speaking about relationships. I was just really going through such we just say, Baba says, leave your bodily relations and all. No. I always feel I should understand my bodily relationships so that I can turn that some sambandh into a real relationship, not as a bondage. I've always told you I have two wonderful daughters who really teach me the rules of life. And even though I'm Baba's student and all, I get to know what is really a relationship. And even though you're so close to God, nothing else matters for you. But in this last body, in this journey, how much your relationships can really think of you if you're able to send positive, pure, selfless vibrations to them. I'm just experiencing it, as I had already told you. Believe it or not, I had such a major surgery today, but just see, Baba, he pulled me out from the bed to talk to my wonderful host, Saurabh. I just can't. I was listening even to Bijit Pai. I don't know. I think this is the spiritual thing which is really pulling me towards everything for a very big goal. And I really love it. Thank you very much. I want you to add some more thing. You have your own, I know you live in India now with your parents. How do you look at them, at your mother? And what part you do you show? You must share that part because I've heard Saurabh about all that. And I think Bijit's Bai's question also is well addressed. Yes, Bijit Bai, we look at the body. At the end of the day, it's my own flesh and blood, my daughter. I definitely look at the body. But now Baba makes us look at it in a very beautiful, sparkling star, something. But that doesn't mean I don't go and hug my daughter. I don't miss my daughter. I don't miss. I have amazing grandchildren also too. That doesn't mean I don't care for them. But it's so beautiful. I don't know. I think you should understand it from Saurabh. He will tell you. He was saying, looking at the body and all. Thank you. I just wanted to share my thoughts because, Baba never stops me. Om Shanti Saurabh. And before you finish, Saurabh, this time I want more than meditation, a nice song from you. Om Shanti Bijit, Om Shanti all, Om Shanti Saurabh. Bye.
Mhm. Good. Thank you. Can you jump in? Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saurabh, if you can add some more light as Kirchaben added.
Mhm.
Seeing the body first and the soul, the practice that one see it, right? So when we see it somebody, right? So seeing the practice that one, is it some practice that consciously we have to do it, or yes, of course, it's a practice to see the one as soul first or the body, and then transform it inside in the mind from body to soul. And how when, as Kirja Ben mentioned about the relation, so when it comes to relation, uh, that also needs to be changed, or how can you throw some more light? Yeah, thank
Mhm. Right. I remember initially when I came to Baba, and then I started to kind of was an intoxication and wanted to really be soul conscious in a short span of time. And but over the years I've learned that it's really a marathon. And it's for me, what works really is to just be a humble student, just try and just learn something new. And all these states of consciousness, I've realized it can't be forced, it has to come naturally. And what is in my control is just to be a student and learn something new, whether it's from my mistakes or from the good experiences as well. Because sometimes there will be good experiences, but I shouldn't be swayed by them too. Because suppose for a week I'm soul conscious, doesn't mean that have become soul conscious. No, it's just okay. It's a sign that, Baba is giving some good experiences, but, still I carry the baggage, of 63 births. So that's what I've learned, like just to be very normal, live a normal life, and, just see it, even like, of course, we are practicing and that's happening at a subconscious level. But I've learned over the years to take the spiritual life very easy and very light and just to enjoy. um like of course we are looking at others as souls, but more than that, it's more about, do I really care for them? Do I really treat them with love and respect? Is it the qualities of the soul should also be visible in my behavior? And of course, the vision of a soul is there, but that's just a practice. But the real proof that we are soul conscious is when real love and unconditional love emerges. Be it our Lokik relatives or be it anyone, and the more we are connecting to them where they are at, rather than just trying to force them or trying to expect something from them. So that's what I've learned, that the more I just ground myself to just being a student and learning something, and sometimes I'll succeed, sometimes not. Majority of the times we don't succeed. And we all know, right? Majority of the times we are under one or the other form of Maya, under the influence of it, but which is fine too. But it is something to learn from, and then grow from there. And results are really not in my hand, and not to just focus too much on that also. So that's what has kind of been my realization over the years of this. Yeah, option.
Saurabh, I just want to give you an example. Two
Mm,
examples I have seen with my eyes, and I was part of that relationship. One is Jayanti Ben and Murli Dada. I've
mm,
seen them. I've seen them how they were with each other, both in Pune and when the word father is mentioned. She was Murli Bai's daughter more than Rajni Ben's daughter. That's why it was a kind of thing. Similarly, very close, which I've seen is Kalaben from Peace Village with her father. In fact, I became so close to her father, so close. He used to share with me, he used to hug me, make me sit and tell me stories of Kala and all. I've studied that relationship also. You rightly said. Soul consciousness is just my inner strong vision, but that vision, when it comes out, the qualities of the soul. I've seen the love, the care which he takes towards her father, and knows when he is to be introduced, to whom it is to be introduced. That's a beautiful relationship. So that helps me or helped me. So I love to see such people. And I had also people around me who never grounded my relationships, who always glorified it. Probably I didn't allow anyone to do that because that was my close web. That was my home. I think that also took me so far, but never, never, never far off from Baba. I don't know. I just wanted to mention, especially recently, Kalaben and her father. Om Shanti.
mm, mhm. Very nice. Yeah. I recently, as you know, he left the body and we were all remembering him. Yeah. Yeah. So very, very noble soul. Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. So that was nice. So just being grounded and then just enjoying the spiritual study and then the practice. And yes, like you said, we can't force our consciousness to change, right? So it has to happen and it takes time. Okay, so thank you so much. Any other question anybody has? If not, then we can wind up with a song from you, Sanjay Saurubai. Rakiban, anything else?
We can move on. Song for meditation, Saurabh.
So, so let's maybe remember Baba. As Baba reminded us that we're all Madhuban Nivasis. Let's remember our Baba of Madhuban with this song. वही है ये वो बगीचा जहाँ रूहों को तूने है सींचा वही है ये फूलवारी तूने खुशबू है जिसमें डाली तू अनोखा है माली तू अनोखा है माली भला कैसे भूला ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा तूने प्यार जो दिया है तूने प्यार जो दिया है भला कैसे भुला ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, बच्चों का हर एक चेहरा देता है परिचय तेरा, हर दिल पे है जादू तेरा, सब कहते हैं बाबा मेरा, तूने नाता ऐसा जोड़ा, तूने नाता ऐसा जोड़ा, भला कैसे भुला, ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, भला कैसे भुला, भला कैसे भुलाए, भला कैसे हम भुलाए। ओम शांति। थैंक यू बाबा, थैंक यू फैमिली।
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Saurabh Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. Wishing a speedy recovery, Girishakan, to you. We shall meet you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.